airbending style. Good morning, earthbending students. Welcome to the channel without handle. My name is Ray. I'm your host. Today we're gonna be unboxing and reviewing Avatar: The Last Airbender, Water Nation Aang Air series by Mattel. As you can see, I'm a massive Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, and on this channel, I showcase each and every merchandise I have. Welcome to episode number 2. So if these are the types of videos that interests you, please don't forget to hit on that subscribe button down below. Obviously, these items are no longer being manufactured, but if you go on and head to eBay, you'll find right around what price these items go for right now. Alright, let's start off with the packaging. I've mentioned this in the first episode. The rectangular carded packaging indicates that this action figure is from the Air series, as indicated by the insignia at the bottom left. Nothing fancy about it, nothing notable about the backdrop either. Nice Avatar Aang in the Avatar state art at the top, and on the window, Aang with 4 accessories, which includes the whip, ice, lance, shield, and pouch. 4 nation symbols on the side. Would have been nice to have more color on those. Nothing this side. Yep, US version, manufactured in 2006. And more information, please pause to read. And here's what we have at the back. I very much want to collect all those cutout cards. Who has done that already? Raise your hand if you have and comment below. Let's see your collection. Here are some of the other action figures in the series. But it's obviously missing Blue Spirit Zuko, Water Vortex Aang, Massive Air Launching Appa, 8 micro scenes, 2 vehicles, Aang's Battle Glider, the double packs, and finally, the 10-inch Aang and the 10-inch Zuko. Comment below if I missed any. Don't know about you guys, but I really want to open this now. What do you think, Katara? Let's open it before I pull out my hair loopies and begin to tear bend. Like, how the heck can I even begin to discuss the accuracy of this action figure if I have never seen Aang sport the Water Nation attire throughout the series? Should it have been called Water Tribe Aang instead? I don't know. Take a look at what this brilliant artist has come up with. All of Aang's wardrobe, and yeah, no mention of him dressed up like this fellow right here. Let's all take a minute to appreciate cactus juice. Nothing's quenchier. Hey, I got an idea. Let's compare eyeliner Aang with Sokka. Water Tribe Sokka. Now that sounds just about right. Hey, I don't care. I'm starting with everything wrong. in this water tribe representation in the form of Aang. Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. If we must have to have a water nation Aang, at least get the attire, right? Am I right? Check out Sokka, our unknowing model for today. Check out the color of the clothing underneath. It's tunic. It isn't navy blue. And look, the string-like fur hanging suspended from the collar. It's not that short. Let's not forget the heavy hooded blue fur coat just above the knee in length, and a men's pair of gloves or mittens. Brown high-cut boots made most likely from animal leather. Hoodie part of the blue fur coat to protect the head against the cold. Seams of the fur coat lined and trimmed with soft fur to keep the bum warm. The annoying color of the pants. And again with the length of the boots. And look, an insert that keeps Sokka's machete. Stay with me, stay with me. Let's take a closer look at the men's mittens, shall we? Yep, it's the 3-hole mitten that keeps the index and middle finger separate from the ring and pinky fingers and the thumb by itself. I know that this Aang's head and probably the body is just a reuse of the previous Airbending Aang action figure we reviewed last time. So don't mind me, Mattel, if I start picking on them eyebrows again. But oh my god, this dude's gone overboard with the eyeliner. Enough about that. Aang's eyes looking awkwardly to the left, arrow tattoo on point. In fact, that tattoo is actually embossed. Paint is still clumsy. I may need to retouch that. Similar at the back of his hands for the tattoo. The texture of his clothing makes it look really thick and heavy. And although the color is acceptable, I think we'd appreciate it to be not too glossy. Somewhat matte perhaps would be ideal. The action figure is mostly made of hard plastic, with the exception of the clothing that feels rubbery to the touch. I would very much prefer for the sleeves to be longer. In fact, the overall length should not look like as if Aang is wearing a bikini. Thanks to an eBayer, here's eyeliner Aang without the rubber clothing on. Other than that, his trousers are made as part of the action figure, and yes, the texture sure does say warm and heavy, but it's the color that's not right for me. If perhaps a separate material was used, the joints could have been hidden, and the proper boots may be on there. So just by looking at the figure, everything looks pretty similar with the previous one, so I bet the articulation is the same. Here we have the head moving side to side, but thanks to the tunic, we haven't any 360-degree rotation available. Yep, no chin-ups or chin-downs. Shoulder does this and can go upward just this much, thanks to the fur thing being on the way. 360-degree rotation there. Forearm rotation and pivot up to as much as a right angle. No wrist movement at all. No waist joint, so I was wrong. This has way less articulation. See? Twist it harder! I'm trying! Nothing much here too. Legs go back this much as the plastic hinders it to go any more further. No further forward than this too. The foot has a single joint that allows a teeny tiny movement forward and backward. No toe articulation, no left and right. Can't wait for ball joints.
Wait! You need this water more than I do.
That's how he had it on the show. It was loaned to him by Katara. Anyway, pull out his arm like this, slip the mirrors in with the spout facing towards the front of Aang, slowly pull the strap over Aang's head and voila! To remove, just reverse. Pull out arm, strap over head, remove pouch. But as we take a closer look at Aang's man purse, water bottle thing, it's not the same design. Anyway, if I'm allowed to comment anymore, here's Avatar 1's water skin. It's the same design as Katara's one. Here are the water effects. Oh, wait. I noticed that they are not the same color as the ones on the card. See? Here's the ice lance. Nothing special. It's simple. To equip it, just hold out Aang's hand and push it in through the hole. It may be a little tight, but it's very simple. On guard! Here we have Minghua, who uses an ice spear, which is similar to an ice lance, only longer, in an attempt to barbecue Kaya during the battle in the Northern Air Temple. Touché! Now take a closer look at the shield. This is more bender accurate. Benders do utilize the elements as shields. It's a little tricky to show on camera how to get him to equip the shield, but here we go. To unequip, as easy as 1, 2, 3. On to the other hand. Alright. Finally, here's the water whip. In order to do the single water whip, you just shift your weight through the stances. This accessory is shaped similarly to Katara's failed attempt to do the water whip. Am I right? Aang stands at almost 5.5 inches, or approximately 14 centimeters. Here he is next to our model from last episode. And here is our amigo Nation Aang. And for completeness, Nation Aang's boulder. Alright, here we are where I am supposed to voice out what I wish I could have changed, but I think I was pretty clear about where I am with this figure already. There are loads of Aang variations to choose from and they came up with this. I would have appreciated Ponzu Pipin Puddleopsicopolis III, or even a 10-inch Spirit of the Ocean, really. I cannot even begin to... Never mind. So shall we even bother to rate this action figure? I think it's a rinky-dink toy. Oh, hey, hi, happy Nation Aang. Thank you for letting me borrow your boulder. No hay problema, amigo. Now help me get back into my boulder. Sure. Airbender. Hoo-ha! Alright, come on. Sure, 1 sec. Alright. Airbender. Let me help you. Earthbending style. Hang on. You good? Airbend.